Day 2, design your life. Okay, I'm always talking about your life by design, designing your life. This is day 2, and it's 30 days every day, different training, different personal development, personal growth, strategies, philosophies, skills, all different types of mindset, learnings, musings about mindset, about mastering your mindset, about mastering your life, about creating your life. So this is day 2. I'm putting it out every day. You like it, you don't like it, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep putting it out. I've been doing this for over, 13 years now, speaking. Back in 2006, 7, 8, 9, it was all health and fitness. 2010, started moving into business. I was doing a lot of sales back then, obviously, in the health and fitness industry. And I was teaching and training a lot on sales. And from 2010, 11, a lot of communication, a lot of influence, a lot of selling, persuasion. Then into leadership. Then into coaching in 2014. So, it's over 13 years now, and it's time to be consistent in putting out value, giving it all away for free for 30 days, and just sharing with you guys while you're at home, while you're looking to be inspired, to be empowered, to be elevated. Now is the time to reinvent yourself. So today's topic is day 2, as I said, and yesterday we did the challenge to call out about a book or a piece of content that's going to develop you personally, whether it's audio or whether it's reading. And some of you guys sent me your books already, which is awesome. So keep doing that. If you haven't done that yet, send me which book you're reading right now, or a book you've read recently that's really impacted you. That would be awesome. Today we're talking about morning routine. Okay, how to have a powerful morning routine. And this is so important. They say you win the morning, you win the day. That's what they say. See, I'm a poet, I'm a rapper. I do a bit of freestyling occasionally, but I'm not going to do it here today. For obvious reasons, I want you to stay watching. And if I start rapping, I might lose you. It could happen. Probably not. You might be entertained. I might get a record deal. It's something to think about. Anyway, so your morning routine, it's very important how you start today. I'm only going to give you a brief overview. Some of my philosophies, what I believe is a powerful morning routine. And I've been reading about this for years, and I've tried different ones for years, and there's just a couple of rules when it comes to a morning routine. That's just, if you do them, if you do nothing else, only these couple of rules, it's going to transform your day, which will ultimately transform your life, right? Because you got to live one day at a time. So if we think about morning routine, we're going to think about, what do you do first thing when you wake up? And it's very important that when you wake up, from a sleep state, your brain waves, the frequency of your brain waves, you're extremely susceptible at that time. So one of the first rules when you wake up in the morning is not to be looking at your phone, not to be going on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, not to be looking at the news websites, not to be consuming fear-based, low vibrational energy content. So I recommend not looking at your phone first thing, because in the morning is when you're most susceptible. So you really want to be focused on certain things, positive things, uplifting things, first thing in the morning. Really your vision, your goals, all this kind of things you're grateful for, okay? So first rule is not to look at social media first thing in the morning or look at news. I don't think it's a good idea. I think we have to empower ourselves. We have to raise our vibration first thing in the morning. Okay, we have to wake our bodies up, and we have to be very careful what we put into our subconscious mind when it's most susceptible, which is first thing in the morning. So what I recommend doing first thing is when you get up, okay, have a big glass of water first of all, okay? I always try and down a bottle of water. I know some people don't like drinking out of plastic. It's not ideal, but it's water. I drink one full one first thing in the morning. That's the first thing. Get some water, start rehydrating the body. You need to get water in the body first thing in the morning. Very important. The second thing then is you have 2 options. You can go straight into the exercise, or you can go straight into the kind of mindfulness stuff. So, for me, if I go straight into the mindfulness, I'm still sleepy, I'm still tired. So I don't think it's great. So I like to maybe work out. So the second thing you could do is start working out, start moving your body. Now you don't have to do a full-blown workout. If you do strength training or explosive training, a lot of plyometrics or anaerobic training that involves speed, maybe you're best suited to that in the evening after your body's warmed up and loosened out throughout the day. Okay, so maybe don't do that first thing in the morning, but you still should move your body. So maybe stretch first thing in the morning. Maybe do a 20 to 30 minute stretching routine. Maybe do some yoga or Pilates first thing in the morning. but get your body moving, loosen you up, stretch you out after lying in bed, get your posture right, very important. The next thing then is you can move into some meditative or some journal writing practice. Okay, so here we want to really focus the mind from the gratitude perspective of what we're grateful for. Okay, that puts us into a state of gratitude, removes any space for fear, for doubt, for anger. So when you focus on gratitude, you're much more centered, you're much more grounded, and your body just feels different. You're changing your physiology. Okay, so you really want to focus on some gratitude first thing in the morning. If you have a journal, write down your things you're grateful for, maybe 10 things, and they should be basic things. You know, you don't have to have won the lotto, but it can be just, people take it for granted, but waking up every day. Like, how many people today didn't wake up? You did, so be grateful for it. Be grateful for your legs, your feet, your hands, whatever it is, your eyesight, your ears. Just be grateful to be alive and to have a chance. Be grateful that you're able to wake up in your own house. Be grateful that there's food in the fridge. Be grateful that, you know, there's electricity, there's hot water. Like, these things you take for granted. You know, on a superficial level, go camping in the woods for 4 days. You will appreciate a warm bed, electricity, hot water when you come back. I promise you. Okay, so get into the habit of gratitude first thing in the morning. Like I said, there's no room for fear. There's no room for doubt or for anger or for you know, the negative emotions when you have gratitude. Gratitude will fill you up. Second thing with your journal is to maybe write down your goals, what you want to achieve for the day. So what are your tasks for the day? So pick 3 tasks you want to achieve in the day. And maybe you can have more tasks, but rank them A, B, and C. Like, A is the ultimate, the most important. B is, you know, secondary, not as important, but still quite important. And C is the least important. So rank the most important tasks, because so often we spend our time doing C-level tasks instead of A-level tasks. Okay, so by ranking the importance of the task, you'll get after the most powerful, the most important ones first. Okay. Next thing then is goals is fantastic because it gives you a purpose. But if your short-term goal is great, but your long-term vision, what's the vision for your life? Because what are you working towards every single day? Are you working on eating healthy and working out every day so that in 6 months to a year, you're going to look fantastic in your swimwear or on the beach, or you're going to compete in a competition, or you're going to, you know, you want to break your own personal best for pull-ups or for sprints or for bench press or deadlift? What are your long-term goals? That's health, fitness. What are your financial goals? You know, is it organizing your finances, what you're saving, what you're investing? Spending time on that in the morning, thinking about those goals. What are your relationship goals? Are you taking inventory in your relationship? Are you being a person of value? Are you with someone who's being of value to you? Take some inventory and think about those goals. Start thinking about your emotional, spiritual goals. Are you finding peace? Are you feeling fulfilled? Okay, do you feel good every day? Do you feel vibrant every day? Are you happy? Because happiness is the key, guys. That's what we're all chasing. Everything you buy leads to happiness. That's why you buy it, because you believe it leads to happiness. Whether it does or not, it's a different thing. Everything from why you train. You want to look in the mirror, you want to feel good, you want to look at yourself, you want to feel good about yourself. It's all about happiness. Happiness is the goal. Okay, so reviewing your goals first thing in the morning. Even before you get out of bed, I would suggest thinking about your goals. First thing, your vision, because remember I said the mind is most susceptible in the morning, right? So you want to start immediately thinking about your vision, what you want. And last thing before bed as well, we're going to do a nighttime routine another day, but that's also so important. I think before you go to sleep, what are you putting into your subconscious? Again, not social media shit, not fear-based shit, not news shit, because that's all bullshit. The news, the media, it's all bullshit, completely. Understand that. And everything you're reading and seeing and numbers and quotes, and it's all bullshit, just so you know. Okay, so don't consume that at night either, but nighttime is a different conversation. So when you wake up, no social media, you drink water, you stretch, you move your body, you spend 10 minutes on gratitude, what are you grateful for? You spend some time on your daily task, what do you want to achieve today? You spend some time on your goals. And if you can focus on some sort of meditation, and here's the key with meditation. Meditation is about non-attachment, okay? Too many times we have expectations when it comes to meditation. If you're sitting down to meditate with an expectation, it's not meditation. So meditation or prayer even is about putting you in a state where you get the feeling. It's too many people, and I think it was Buddha who said this, you know, the prayer is to put you in the state. The words of the prayer is to put you in the state. The feeling then is the prayer. You know, all the prayers from all the different religions and spirituality or affirmations or all of anything related to that, it's to put you in state. The feeling is the prayer. It's not the words. This is where I only learned this as well myself. I never knew this. No one teaches us this. But the prayer is not the words. The words are to put you in a state. The state is the prayer. The feeling is the prayer. So it's when you're in a state of bliss, when you're in a state of peace, when you're in a state where your mind is not active, where you're not limited by the mind, where you're coming from a heart-based place. Because the heart is unlimited. You can measure the electromagnetic field 3 feet outside the body. The Heart Math Institute, I think it's in New York, they've measured that your heart emanates out through past your body, beyond your body. So that's infinite intelligence. That's where you want to come. Unlimited potential is the heart. The brain, the mind is limited. The heart is unlimited. So when you talk about meditation, when you talk about prayer, when you talk about affirmations, it's to get your body into a state. And that feeling that you have, that is the prayer. That is the secret. And if you can start your day with that, you find power in that. You are much less reactive. Little things don't bother you. You are much more inspired. You're much more empowered to take action. And it doesn't matter if you're a mother and a housewife, that's your job, or if you're a business owner, if you're an employee, or your goals are around fitness. It doesn't matter what life, what aspect of life you're in. That central focus on you and your power, that's what's going to give you the most power every day. And then every day, if you understand compounding, you do a little thing every day, the compounding effect in 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 5 years is crazy. Okay, and that's why people underestimate and say, oh, I don't want to work out because I can only do it for 10 minutes a day. I want to work out 5 days a week, but I can't, so I won't work out any day of the week. Like, why don't you work out one day? Well, what's the point working out one day? Or what's the point working out for 10 minutes? I want to work out 5 days a week or nothing. That's where people fall short. Do 10 minutes a day, because that 10 minutes becomes 15, that 15 becomes 20. Do 1 day a week, because that 1 day a week of exercise and training will become 2 days, become 3 days. It's the silliest thing in the world when people say, I want to train 5 days a week, but I can't, so I'm not going to train at all. Or, it just doesn't make sense. Okay, so start by something little. But again, when you focus in the morning on that meditation, on that affirmation or that prayer to get your body into a state, it's going to put you in the mood to do things. It's like a hack. The reason we don't do stuff that we should do is because we don't feel like it, because we're coming from a place of the mind, of fear, and of ego. But in the morning, when you center yourself, ground yourself into a place of just, it's bliss really. It's just because it's no mind, it's just heart. Focus on the heart, breathing from the heart. You're actually going to attract people, events, things into your life, but it's going to put you into a place of power where you're going to take action. So that's my couple of steps for the morning routine. Okay, so no social media first thing in the morning, no news, no bullshit, no negativity. First thing in the mind, you're most susceptible. So planting thoughts that feed your mind, okay, of your vision, of your goals. When you get out of bed, drink water first thing in the morning, okay? You have to start getting hydrated first thing in the morning. Then what you want to do is you want to move your body. So either stretching or a yoga. If you like to run and lift in the morning, do that. If you feel like you're better in the evening, like I like to do stretching or whatever in the morning, I prefer doing my strength work. I prefer doing, like to do pull-ups in the morning would be awful for me. I would not like that. But I know you have to move your body when you get up. So a little stretch or something. And then later on in the evening, do your proper training or your hardcore stuff. After that, then you want to focus on your gratitude, okay? You want to really center yourself, think about things you're grateful for, okay? Put you in a place of gratitude because there's no room for fear when you have gratitude. Then you want to focus on your daily tasks, okay? Or maybe first you'll actually talk about your vision. You want to focus on your vision, link that with your gratitude, and then focus on your daily tasks. Okay, so what are the top 3 tasks? And then if you have more than 3, what are the most important to be done first, and rank them A, B, and C. So that's 6 steps, 6 rules. 6 philosophies that I know that work, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And you might think, I can't do all of them, so I won't do any of them. No, pick one even. If all 6 sound too much for you, pick 1, pick 2. Start by just having a stretch when you wake up. Start by being grateful when you wake up. Start by writing in your journal your goals or your tasks for the day. This is very, very powerful. And remember, just the most important thing, if I had to pick one of all of those, would be to sit quietly and to get in a state of peace, okay? To be in a state of gratitude, to quieten the mind for 10 minutes. because I think that is the secret, to tap into the infinite intelligence that's out there, to tap into the help that the universe, that God wants to give you. Just focus and be grateful. And remember the words of a prayer or affirmations. That's what gets you into the state, and the state is the prayer. The feeling is the prayer. The emotions are the prayer. So remember, joy and happiness is always the goal. So guys, that's day 2 of Design Your Life. We're here for 30 days. I'm excited. I have some special guests also coming on in a couple of days as well. A lot of different content. If you like what you're hearing, don't be afraid to comment or send me a message. Also, I'm putting all this together to put on a YouTube channel as well. So all this content will be on my YouTube channel as well. And again, my commitment is just to keep pouring value to you guys. And hopefully some of you get inspired or empowered to live your best life. Your life by design. Hope you're having a great day. If you implement this morning routine, let me know. Send me a message. Let me know if you're doing it, what you find the hardest, what you find the easiest. Let me know what you like about your morning routine. If you're doing a morning routine already that works for you, let me know. Would love to hear from you guys. And I see all your comments and everything. Love it. Thank you guys and appreciate it, and talk to you soon. Peace.